What's going on? It's Coach Joe here of the Atlanta Talonflames. I'm here to bring you our next draft battle league. This is our league from the IBL. Now, I haven't set it up yet in the recording system, so it's just going to be the battle screen itself. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to be battling against Coach Shayquaza and the Dallas Starmies. Let's see what he brings. I did not do a team builder for this one. I think I just did a reaction to the team, but we're gonna see what happens in this battle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and I'm gonna have the IBL Draft League page opened up. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm hoping I did this right. I mean, we did just talk it over, so. All right, we are in. All right, so he brings Sylveon, Rotom Fan, Salazzle, Scizor. Rotom Fan, Salazzle, Sylveon, Salazzle. I'm just going to put Lapras here. And Dragapult. All right. Think we will lead Stag. All right, let's see what he brings. Let me see something real quick. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our first battle in the IBL, the Atlanta Talonflames versus the Dallas Starmies. I'm hoping that the audio isn't as shaky as it is in the battle as it is in the recording, but we'll find out. Actually, there we go. Alright, so he leads with Salazzle. Not the best lead in the world for me. So we'll go into Tyranitar here. As he goes for substitute. And it's Black Sludge. Okay, Black Sludge with sub. Assuming Nasty fought that. Will-O-Wisp. Alright, so now Tyranitar is going to get. Alright, so Tyranitar's now burned. This should still take out the substitute. And as it does. Alright. What's he gonna do now? Is he gonna sub again, or is he gonna do a switch? As he withdraws, Gianni. Sylvia. Let's see how much damage I do. This burned earth. Decent amount of damage. But now I keep Tyranitar because he'll most likely survive with the sand up. Let's see how much this does. Wondering what he's going to do here. Use his hyper voice. I should survive. 1 HP. Oh my god. And we get the weakness policy. So, the heavy slam. Alright, Sylveon is down, so Tyranitar will pick up a KO. That's one thing. Sylveon thinks. First up was Salazu. I think it's indirect kill with it. The Pokemon got indirect kill. Alright, so yeah, Salazu gets the kill there. So at least I got rid of that Sylveon problem. That's a good one. Alright, Dragapult versus my Vikavolt. Go for Air Slash here. You alright, buddy? Sorry, guys, my husky. My husky. Alright, just Dragon Darts off. Alright, use Vikavolt. Gets the Air Slash off. As the sandstorm subsides. Do I still need Vikavolt? The real question. No, I think I'll be alright without it. So, Dragapult will pick up a KO. Vikavolt. I'll bring out Lucica. What do you predict? I mean, Light Orb, anything will most likely knock out. Unless that thing is Scarf. But I think Dragapult's faster anyway. Withdraws it. Sends out Sizzle. Alright, let's see how much damage Psychic does to it. As it is lefty. Alright. My question is, can Alakazam survive the bullet? Alakazam. We'll just go out there. Scizor. %93 chance with Technician. I think I'm going to take a risk here. Bullet Punch comes out. Alright, get the Shadow Ball off. That thing is massively bulky. And again, let me do this. I'm going to switch out, bring in type 2 to Hitmontop. He's probably going to think they'll go for Mach Punch. I got Bulldoze in the back. He does withdraw. Is this... Ooh! Oh, is he going to sack off the Salazzle here? He does sack off the Salazzle there. Okay. So Salazzle is down. And Hitmontop gets a KO there. I'm so lucky that I got that 1 HP survival. That was luck beyond luck. Alright, so what's coming out next? Become a fan. That is probably one of my favorite nicknames. I'm going to switch out into Silvally here. As he actually misses it. So what is fast? Blank's 86. 95. Okay, I'm fast at least. I don't have to worry about. Did a lot more damage than I was expecting. And now Silvally is burned. Still got Scizor, still got Dragapult, still got Lapras, and still got Rope. And I've got a burn so bad. How much damage will I do? Let's see. If I do 25%, then it's still a chance. Well. Did not think about pinging this split. You can only use that move once. Use Volt Switch. I think he's gonna try to bring out the Scizor. No, actually no. Interesting. Dragon Ball coming out. Alright, so I think I'll let. Alright, yeah, so. Dragon Ball gets another kill with the Dragon Darts. I don't think I'm faster. If I'm not, then... I'm not faster. Dragon Bolt gets another KO. I mean, I suppose this is my first battle in this league. I mean, these guys are really tough. Can't get too upset over what happens here. Because that's why these guys are some of the best trainers out there. I don't know what he's saying about here, because he knows that if he uses the Dragon Dart, it's gonna take. Dragon Darts comes out. Did he not take damage from the Rocky Helmet? How is that possible? The Dragon Dart's special? Well. Yep. GG's to Shady. That was a good battle. Fortunately, lost in our first match. I mean, hey, happens. I mean, that Dragon Ball was really tough. Honestly, didn't really. All right. Painted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 4. Submit. Alright. Yeah, that was a good battle, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get too upset over what happened there. I mean, Shady was a really good battler. He gave me my money's worth. So, I'm going to try to get him in a post-match interview. Just, talk about the game, see what he has to say about it. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you all for watching, and let's see if we can get Shady in. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Joe here. You guys just watched our battle against the Dallas Starmies. Tough loss for our first battle in the IBL, but that's why these guys are some of the best battlers out there. They recognize my skill. They wanted me to help them out. I'm actually being joined now by Shayquaza, coach of the Dallas Starmies. Shay, how you doing, bro?
Howdy. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. I'm not going to lie. That play where you sent in Alakazam versus my Dragapult, I was like, all right, this man is 100% star. I'm going to get the heck on out of here. And, he'll be locked into, like, Shadow Ball or something, and I'll probably just set up a Scizor. And then you clicked Psychic and then Shadow Ball, and I was like, well, what the? I was like, in my video, I'm like, visibly confused, like, wondering, like, what the? But, yeah, so despite some mid-game confusion, Dragapult really went in, man.
Yeah, it did for sure. Like, my thing was, like, at the end there, because I sent out Hitmontop for the Rocky Helmet, and the Rocky Helmet didn't activate. It was like, what happened there?
Oh, yeah. Dragon Darts isn't a contact move, so we didn't take chip from that. I almost switched out again because I thought you would have Sucker Punch, and it was like a 65, I think, % roll in your favor to kill. But I was like, I just made the same mistake with Alakazam, so I feel like I'm just gonna click the button this time. And then you showed Bullet Punch, and I was like, oh, thank God, okay.
Yeah, that Hitmontop, I've never run Sucker Punch before because it's like it doesn't get the Technician boost. So it was like
true. And that was really good for Sylveon as well, because that boy, every time if you weren't Steel or Poison Silvally like you were, Hyper Voice absolutely decimated if you didn't have a resist to it. Which did T-Tar live on literally 1 HP?
How'd you know?
On my count, I was like, okay, this kills no matter what. And then it just like the bar went down so fast. I was like, all right. I started to write down the kill, and then I look up and I heard the ding 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 ding, the low health noise, and I was like, oh shit, that didn't die. Jesus.
Yeah, I saw that, I was just like, you have, like, I don't understand, especially with the fact that you had just burned me. Like,
yeah.
I thought for sure, the burn, well, I mean, granted, yes, the burn did kill afterwards, so Salazzle got credit for, burning Tyranitar, but I was surprised that I was able to get off the heavy set. That, truthfully, I literally put that on there just for the Sylveon.
I figured, yeah, when you clicked it, because it was when I pulled it up in the calc, that was on the set, and I was like, I don't think he'll have it just for Sylveon. And then sure enough, that was what came out, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's a dead little pink doggo.
I didn't
I'm gonna send you my team right there in the chat too if you want to take a look at it.
Yeah, you have it in the chat too. Okay.
Yep, in our DMs.
Oh, I mean, the Fetus Yeet is that, and I knew you were choice too, because I was like, he's clicking Dragon Darts. I'm like, he can't be choice, could he?
Yeah, it really did put in
you
work
respect
versus your team.
Wow. Like, I thought you were
the speed tier. Yeah, exactly. The speed tier with Dragapult was so good versus you. That's why I thought you'd be Scarf Alakazam. But also was your T-Tar, was it like Weakness Policy, Rock Polish type set?
No, it was Rock Slide, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, and Fire Fang. I just gave it Fire Fang.
Just 3 attacks, Weakness Policy. Okay.
Yep, and I'm looking at the team now. I'm gonna look at that Sylveon just to see if it had it there. Oh wow, you actually didn't have a Quick Attack just in case. Like,
I love running that so much, but I didn't have it this time. I figured momentum was better. But also, it's really hard to click Dry Baton Pass when you don't know the Silvally thing. You don't know the Silvally type. So I was like, if he goes in, I thought it was gonna be Steel or Fairy. So I was like, I guess we'll see. I'll just click it and we'll see.
Yeah, I legitimately was like, I really don't know exactly what. Like, I mean, I knew like Silvally, like the fact that the rules, say that I get access to all 18 types. Fun thing, when you burned me with Will-O-Wisp, there was a part of me that was like, because I didn't know Rotom, got Pain Split in its other forms. I only thought it got it like as its Ghostly Plasma form.
Oh, I got you.
So like my thing was I was going to click the boom. I had Explosion on there just in case, and I was like,
respect.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, would it hurt to sack it off? I mean, the poison's gone, so don't have to worry about Sylveon no more. So I don't have to worry about the poison. So yeah, like I went after that, and I was like, I didn't do that, and then you use Pain Split, and I mean, I also got lucky that the Air Slash missed. The 95%, the 95% accuracy Air Slash missed.
That's one of those moves that every time I click it, it doesn't feel like it's 95% accurate, you know?
Yeah, it feels like it almost has the accuracy of like Zap Cannon.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like I'm clicking Hydro Pump than anything, you know?
Yeah. And
it's about 80.
Now, I'm also looking at your team, because in all fairness, okay, so Lapras was G-Max with Freeze Drive, Surf, and a Rest Talk set. Interesting.
Yeah, I brought that versus JB once, and it literally won me the game, and I didn't know what other 2 coverage moves I needed, so I was like, let's just slap it on there again. Plus, with the bot being down, I built all this week's teams in the same night in a frantic hurry at like 3 a.m. So it was kind of just like, this works, let's just run with it. But what was I'm curious though, because Dragapult is so fast and so strong, you didn't bring the Wigglytuff, which I've been making jokes on my channel for like the past month or so, because I recently took over a team that has Wigglytuff, and it walls the ever-living shit out of Dragapult. So I was like, it's coming for sure. And it didn't come, so I'm wondering, what was your response for Dragapult? Were you just gonna just try to wall me with Hitmontop or something?
Kind of. My plan was to luck out against the Dragapult, because
fair.
Because in all fairness, like I've wanted. In all fairness, Wigglytuff was not even on the cards for me in this battle. I'll be completely honest with you. Wigglytuff was nowhere in the cards, because I really didn't think that it was gonna be as effective, especially with the Scizor Technician Bullet Punch, which ironically I used. Like I was like, when I brought out Hitmontop, I was like, is he going to switch into Dragapult to eat a Mach Punch, and then he goes to Town? Because
makes sense.
Yeah, because Hitmontop doesn't have Scrappy, so he can't send the Mach Punch through and hit the Dragapult. But I mean,
yeah, it makes sense.
But I mean, hey, for the first battle, I mean, I honestly can't be too upset over what happened. I mean, you're. By the way, if you hear that in the background, that's just my husky. He's having a sneezing. He's having a sneezing attack.
Pet him a couple times for me. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, your team was really good. I mean, like I said, I just joined the league, so I'm still gonna be getting my feet wet, and what a way that I got my feet wet against a really strong opponent right off the bat.
Oh, shuckles, thanks. But no, you did the T-Tar set was really good. I thought you would be like Rock Polish, which would, I assume, outspeed Dragapult and could potentially just sweep me if I didn't still have Scizor in the back. So that was a good set as well. I'm assuming you had webs on Vikavolt, which would also be smart, helped slow me down. But I was really surprised to see no Dracovish.
What exactly are
webs?
That thing
is scary. Sticky webs. It's
no, I'm saying that sarcastically because I didn't have webs.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was about to be like, I'll tell you, but hey.
Yeah, I didn't have webs. I actually had Flash Cannon.
Today I learned Vikavolt gets Flash Cannon. Okay.
Yeah, I found that out too. I mean, truthfully, bringing Tyranitar, I was planning on bringing Dracovish, but no, how, I can't get Sand Rush. I'm not about to just. I mean, even though the rules say that it's technically legal, I'm not. I kind of don't want to violate that rule. Until that one actually gets legally released, I kind of feel like I want to wait on using Sand Rush. But let's face it, once that is officially released, I think we'll be saying goodbye to the choice items on Dracovish.
I can see that, yeah. I always thought, the thing now is you just slap a choice scarf on it, you click the Fishy Boy Red button. But I think once the ability gets released, then officially, I think everybody's just going to run Band instead of Scarf, so you can still get that hitting power since you won't be able to run, what's it called, the Strong Jaw. And then you'll have twice the speed anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. But one thing I did like about my matchup was Dragapult has Clear Body, so even if you did get webs up, I wouldn't get the speed drop. And then with the speed it hits, it actually outpaces Scarf Scarf Dracovish by 1 point by the speed I had. So it was like kind of perfect. I fully expected it to come, but I guess I do also have a water absorb Lapras, so like I always had to switch into it, you know. And if rocks weren't up, I
water
could just
water
fall
absorb
in.
Lapras is so like in this one at this place where I work, I help out with the gaming club and everything. We had a tournament back in January, and they like I'll be honest with you, if I had the water absorb Lapras, I would have won because my opponent had the fish, but because I didn't, I lost. So,
Makes sense, yeah. It's a really good counter.
Without question. I mean, in my VGC battle earlier today, before I battled you, I had I'll be uploading that as well later. My opponent had the double frogs, you know, Polytoad and Seismitoad, even though toads and frogs are kind of they're of the same genus, but they're not really the same genus. I mean, they're amphibians,
Yeah.
so it's close
As far as
enough.
Pokemon's concerned, it's the same.
Yeah, he used the Seismitoad. You know, naturally it was the rain combo. I had the ice combo, and I switched into a Max Geyser going into my Ninetales with the Water Absorb Lapras. So you know, really VGC, it's all about timing. It's all about predicting your opponent.
Oh, for sure, and it's twice as much predicting because there's, you know, twice as many mons on the field.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
been a fan myself. It's too. My brain isn't. I can't get big brain enough to do two. I can barely handle singles. You know.
Can you try being a mod in a division in a league with 128 VGC players?
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. Not even gonna lie.
I'll be honest, like I said in my announcement video when I said that I joined the IBL and the VDL and the UGA. When me and my friend we saw that notice, we both said it like almost simultaneously. We were like, "This looks insane! Like, how the heck are you gonna get all these people?" Again, we're being honest here. I'm not trying to be like bashing it because that's not who I am. It's just we
Oh,
thought
for sure. You're not a mill metal dude. I get you.
yeah, we thought it sounded crazy, but as we started to think about, we're like, okay, there's not going to be that many VGC tournaments out there. People want the VGC. People want to understand what Draft League is all about. They're seeing the WBE, how they're doing their VGC league and all that. So we decided to give it a shot, and my bud is actually in charge of the Alola region. So what they're doing is it's 8 regions of 16 teams in each region. So, like, I'm in charge of the Kanto with a bud who's actually out of Texas. I don't know exactly where. And he's going to be helping me out with that. Ours is like a mixture. So we got a decent amount of Americans, and then a couple from Oceania and Asia.
I gotcha. Well, that's cool, man.
All right. But I want to thank you, Shay, for this post-game interview. I mean, again, it was a great battle, and I appreciate you being my first opponent in the IBL for this season.
Well, of course, it was a great battle. I enjoyed every second of it, and you've been an absolute pleasure to schedule and play against. So thanks, man.
Same to you. All right.